G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more farming sim with Shadow crushing my little Landini. Um, this doesn't, this doesn't, this doesn't feel good. Oh jeez, you'll burrow as though you're a spider. Haha! I am genius, I escaped! Yeah. Yeah, and you have the web thingy on the back. It works. So there's one thing we're going to have to do today, but I suggest we do it at the end. I've been informed there might be a way to get the Landini to space. The way to get the Landini to space could be to use a train. Do they just get... Yeah, there is. Isn't there? No, there might not be. Aww. My dreams. My dreams. Okay. How did I manage to pick a map without a train? Aw. I am too. What? Oh.
Just a voice in your head.
Do you know what's perfect about that? I got your volume back just as you said I'm just a voice in your head.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Okay, on the topic of can't hear Shadow, I don't know why did my TeamSpeak volume drop to 47? I don't know, that's weird. Curse, you monstrous thing.
Oh, I summoned eggs or honey out of nowhere. Where did that honey come from?
Probably ran me over with it.
Oh yeah, probably. That does sound like something I'd do.
So on the topic of Shadow's communication not working, Mr. Magoo opened up the chat today with, "Oh, Black Shadow had a farm E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm she had a splitsy E-I-E-I-O. With a shadow help here and a shadow help there and here a help, there a help, everywhere a help help. Oh, Black Shadow had a farm E-I-E-I."
Ow! What is happening? Ow! What is happening?
Hopefully that went through the thing. Shadow won't have heard it though.
I heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
If you could stand still for a moment, that would be greatly appreciated. I am going to give you a very fancy and probably sticky hat.
It's not going to stay there though. It's not going to be very sticky enough, is it?
Drive carefully, it might. Hang on, I need to line this better. Very hard to do with a little bit of latency. That has never stopped me before. This is super serious, how dare you laugh?
It's the, I've got to do this delicately. Dang, knock me over.
Get off of my fork!
It's because there's no friction with the, with the roof of my tractor.
There is. Like I said, a very sticky hat. Because for those wondering, this is honey.
That's not remotely aligned to
Oh, so
my
close.
roof.
Oh right, I readjusted some settings. Okay.
You should just be able to tilt your forks now and drop it on me. Oh boy. Okay.
There you go. You're welcome. You now have a hat.
I now have an egg and
Enjoy.
spoon race. That's what I have.
I mean, you did say your Lamborghini. Oh, Lamborghini. Your little tractor could do stuff, right? Could do everything.
Stop making me nervous. I'm trying to go as slow as I can here.
Ah,
Where do I
faster,
take this to?
faster. Go, go, go. I don't know.
Didn't you sell one
You think I
before?
was planning on you selling it?
I thought you sold
I
one
was
of these
just
before.
hoping. I have. I have. Honey soda, honey. Being very blind. Ah, there it is. The intermediaries.
Oh, so close. Where's
But I need to
the...
get your stream up.
Where is the intermediaries?
Look.
It keeps shifting.
And drive more carefully.
I am driving carefully. The ground isn't even. It's not flat. Thank you for that constructive contribution.
You're very welcome.
Oh. Okay, that went a little bit back towards the center. All right, where am I going? You said intermediaries. Oh no.
All the way on the upside of the map.
Maybe. Potato Harry the intermediaries? Or is Heinrich's Court? Can I sell it at Heinrich's Court?
Only at the intermediaries.
Like it's literally just called the intermediaries.
Yep. And you wanna know
Oh,
where it
I
is?
see where it is. Yeah, it's on the
right
right
side
hand
of
side
9.
there. Yeah. Okay, so I just gotta... Alright, that's not too bad. I can do this.
Think of this as training, young one. Young farmer.
You know if I drop it, you've got to come and put it back on, right?
Yeah, I know. I am pretty aware of this.
Let's focus your Aussiness. Imagine trying to walk home with a full pint of beer at the end of a night. No spills. I think the more Aussie thing is to manage to catch the cricket ball when a 6 is hit and not spill your beer. That's the Aussie way. Can I do this? No car! Oh. Imagine following behind this tractor on a road.
Whoa, what just happened?
What
Why
did you
was
do to
there a
Ocean?
floating ball in my face?
Why did you play with
Ocean
Oceans?
almost...
I imagine it was Oceans, the ball that was floating in your face.
Yeah, but Ocean tried to kill me by throwing a ball in my face.
I think you'll find Ocean tried to return the ball that you threw.
Throwing it in my face. There. Also, this ball has 0 friction. It's just rolling.
Yeah, there are a few things in this game that have 0 friction. I thought the I thought the honey on top of my roof would be one of them, but I was wrong. It is somewhat stuck.
You're welcome.
I have
So-
almost arrived at my destination. I just have one large turn to do.
I don't believe you. Yeah, actually you are. Nice.
Yeah.
Of course there are better ways to do this. It's fun putting you in a situation like this.
I can't possibly conceive of a better way to do this that might be easier. There we go, we got 21 euros for that.
Worth it.
Pretty chuffed that I did that.
Oh, I'm actually impressed. Well done.
Thanks. So I did add a mod that might have allowed us to build a sawmill that we can sell, that we can, buy and use. My concern is it may be a bit of an SE DLC type scenario where since we don't have the platinum thing, we can't actually operate it. But we got to find out.
We'll see. Like, we can buy them.
Yeah. I think they'll produce some stuff. I'm just not sure if they're going to produce the right stuff that we need. But we can still make it anyway.
They
They're
take
big.
wood and turn it into sawdust and planks.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much what we were looking for.
Or should I just check if it's planks or if it's boards? Because I feel like they added some modded components, and then there's some vanilla ones. I don't know. We can just build it anyway. Should we chop down some trees around our existing furniture place and try and plonk it here?
You think we have the money for such a thing?
Well, we can borrow.
I'm not that keen on borrowing everything right now.
Well,
Like,
just for this one purpose, because we wanted to get this thing working. How
Luna,
do we-
thank you so much for the raid.
How do we check what this is after? Ah. So it wants planks.
Yeah.
What does the building say that it makes?
You could just set planks.
How do I
It has
get to the build
planks
menu again?
icon.
P.
Press P, go all the way down to the 3 stripes, and then
Thank you.
option. Yeah, it does seem to make boards or
Yeah.
planks, or if we haven't maxed the loan, we're doing it wrong.
It's got a picture like that. What is the picture on this? It's the same picture. I don't know if it'll work, but it's the same picture. But I was thinking we've bought this plot of land, haven't we? That the furniture place is on?
Let me check. No. Haven't
no, we
bought the
didn't.
carpentry.
Oh, and it actually doesn't have that much space on it. I thought it was a bit bigger than it was.
Yeah, so I did learn a little bit about the game between streams. Like,
Yes.
a good way to optimize our harvest income. Like, we can just keep stuff stored for a while and then sell it in a specific month when the demand is high.
Yes. However, I think we've been selling stuff immediately because, one, we've been harvesting other people's stuff. And two, we've been wanting the money sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Like, optimizing for money is great if you've got the money to optimize for it. It's kind of like that whole... You're trapped being poor if you can't afford the shoes that don't require replacement. I think.
I've heard that before, but sure.
So, the story goes, a wealthy person will spend $200 on a pair of shoes that will last them for 6-7 years. A poor person has to spend $20 on a pair of shoes that will last them a year. Or last them 6 months. By the end of 6 years, the poor person has spent more on their shoes because they weren't able to save up enough for the expensive shoes. It's the poverty
Yeah.
trap.
Also, splits, we only have 40k extra to borrow.
Oh, we're almost to max. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
we'll
we
go
might
take
want
these
to start
logs away
repaying
then.
that.
Alright, cool. That's actually good. I'm pleased that we know we're at the
Good.
max.
That's not good at all. That means we're paying a ton of money for stuff that...
Isn't producing?
Well, what did you just do?
What do you mean, what did I just do? I'm taking these logs to go sell them.
Yeah, take those logs away. They're cursed.
They look fine to me.
Haunted, maybe.
Whoa!
Well.
Also,
Perfect time for me to actually accidentally hop into that crane of yours.
oh, that was you!
No, that happened before
Oh,
I
okay.
hopped in.
Okay, that was just a weight distribution around a tight corner thing then. That's okay.
Probably. We're playing on Fishtal, Luna. Or, what's
Yeah.
how it was typed? I don't remember. Oh, there we go.
Yes. He's on the map.
Yes, it does show on the map. Also, Twitch is not having a good time trying to show me your stream.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it out then. Or, well, not pop it out, just put it out of my OBS.
So, at the end of last stream, I was starting to clear our new plot of land so that we could plow it and make a field on it. The one across the little river.
Yeah.
So, did you want... How do... Do we want to... Do you want me to continue doing that? We'll get some
Sure.
new contracts in a short while because it's almost midnight.
And it's snowing.
Yes. Also, thank you so much, Dragnon. You delightful madman for 42 months. Oh, 42. At tier 3. And for the 50 birthday gift subs the other day and all the other thousands over the years. Thanks, man. I hope it's
Thank you for
I hope
hiring
it's been
Splitsy.
worth it. I'm not sure it could be worth that much, but sure. Ah. Delightful stream compression snow.
It's quite snowing.
Thanks, existence. Thank you for 11 months.
So, in the time that I played off stream, I did come. Oh, jeez, what heck of some money. But I did come to realize, like, grass is extremely profitable and easy to manage.
Okay.
So, what you can do for grass is plow a field, sow the grass, and that's all you have to do for the rest of the grass.
Okay.
It continues to regrow. And it's a very high yield in comparison to the meadow grass that's grown all over the place.
Okay, so is our plan to plow around the places that we chopped the grass last time? The meadow grass? Is that
If
what you
we
wanna
want to, yeah.
do? Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you monster.
Now you see what I did there, didn't you?
Yeah, but the best part is I can't actually plow because we don't have a normal plow. We only have a subsoiler. If I remember
thought we did have a
correctly, at
plow.
least. No, we do not have a plow. We only have a subsoiler. And that one cannot be used to create fields. As far as I know. Also,
Alright, what's the cheapest plow?
oh wait, we do have a plow, but it
Yeah,
is
we do.
borrowed. Dang it!
Yeah,
Well,
I knew we had one.
fine. Fine,
And
fine.
its size is for your tractor, not mine.
Because Yolandini can't do everything.
It can!
Then show me!
Especially once we have enough money for me to
Prove it.
upgrade its engine.
Or from mine to be repaired?
Well, mine to be repaired after you were flipping me all over the place before.
Mine is literally falling apart.
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
So I don't know where the plow is.
Yeah. With the pace I was going, Existence was saying this suddenly looks like SnowRunner. To which Krasil said, nah, it runs way too well to look like SnowRunner. I mean, Shadow and I only had, what? We had about 15 minutes of can't connect problems at the start of this? If it was SnowRunner, we'd be
but-
having 2 hours of it in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
Also,
everywhere
yes,
is
it's
snow.
truth. I am a Dutchie. Yeah, it is quite snowy. Just make sure Mariah Carey doesn't appear.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Let it snow.
Oh, no, stop. And great, now I have it stuck in my head already. You... you absolute monster.
Yes, I am. There we go. We're in positive dollary dues again. Dollary euros.
Euroidos?
I find dollary euros a lot easier to say.
I find them all hard to say. So I'm just picking which one I want to butcher more.
Yeah.
Also, I cannot see anything.
I love that Trevornator's comment about SnowRunner being better starts with, SnowRunner has been better connecting to my friend lately, but sometimes it just doesn't work. That's still better.
What?
That's better. We should have a look at what contracts there are to do as well. Because should we
before
be
do
planting grass in
anything-
the snow?
No, but we can prepare the fields in the snow. But
That's true.
before we do anything, could you go to the farm? Like the farm menu?
What? As in the buy farm?
The farm management.
Farm management. What's that? Which one? Which icon's that? This one.
Barn with the house. Oh, barn with the house? Barn with the people. Which might also be a house.
Yeah?
Could you promote me to farm manager? That just means I have all the permissions as well.
Okay.
That is something I also learned. Like, that's why I
Oh.
cannot take out a loan,
Oh, right.
for example.
Cool. Dollary churros. Oh, churros. Man, I
Oh,
could have some
churros.
churros right now.
Oh, I want some as well.
Oh, had the best ones ever in Spain. Like, they were just so good. Oh, it was the lightest batter. It was perfectly crispy, the right balance of cinnamon and sugar. Oh, it was just heaven.
Just stop making me hungry.
It was like this massive
Stop.
swirl. So it was like this full snail swirl of churros. And it was like €3 for the whole thing.
Oh. Not only making us hungry, but also flexing with how cheap it was.
Yeah, well, it crazy cheap because a Krispy Kreme donut here, if you just buy one, would be 3 or 4 Aussie dollars, which is 60% of what that churros cost. Oh, was just the most annoying thing about it though was something that was genuinely really annoying. This little cart that sold them was only open for a few hours on a few days of the week.
I'm already biting in my finger. Please stop. I think I might lose a finger soon.
Eisen, you can tell when I haven't eaten recently. I literally, minutes before this stream, finished a bowl of cereal. And yes, Omicron. I didn't want to say it, but I do think the only open for a few hours on a few days of the week thing did seem oddly fitting for where I was. My other half and I both, whenever we think of donuts, that's literally one of our first thoughts is, I want to go back to that little Spanish town. Okay, there's really not a lot of grip in the snow.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost like snow is slippery.
Hey, you're talking to an Aussie here. I have driven in snow,
Yeah, okay,
but it was a long time ago. And it was in Canada. and it was in
What are you
my
doing in Canada?
visiting my then girlfriend.
Ah.
We were driving all over the place too.
Wait, so an Aussie who lives in the very hot lands visited a Canadian person who lives in the very cold lands.
Well, yeah, because we met when she was here.
Ah.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I actually reckon I felt less cold in Canada during their winter than I have in Australia in our winter.
Does that work?
Because insides were warm. It was warm
Ah.
inside. It is not often it's often not warm inside in Australia.
Oh, you meant literally inside the house. I thought you just had some drinks.
Oh no, literally, like, because in Canada you have one really nice big jacket that you put on when you're outside. And it keeps you warm in the brief moment between inside and the car that's already been switched on remotely and is warm.
Wow, fancy.
It wasn't really a fancy car. It really wasn't a
but
fancy car. It
being
was
able
just,
to enable your car from a distance, that's quite fancy.
well, it's because you kind of often need to, otherwise you'll freeze when you get in your car.
Yeah, okay,
So the remote
but
starting
still.
things seem to be fitted on every, even really basic cars.
Like over here in the Netherlands, it would be called a security hazard. Not that I would know.
Well, the
because I
car's
don't
still
drive
locked.
Cars, but... Well, yeah, still.
You just start the engine. But yeah, it seemed to be very normal there because it was cold. Are you doing a plowing contract?
Yeah.
Because that's all we've got. We've got a cultivating contract. Shall I take that? You left the cultivator somewhere, right?
That's for you to figure out.
Lovely. Well, I accepted the contract. I am taking our subsoiler and I'm going to do it. Hopefully the subsoiler counts, because I didn't borrow their equipment.
Don't we have a cultivator?
Isn't the subsoiler cultivator?
No, the subsoiler is a semi-plow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly, Institute. In the Netherlands, it's not allowed to have a car running without a person inside.
Well, Krasil's saying when they were in Alaska, the parking spots had outlets so you could plug your car in so they wouldn't freeze.
Oh, I am also dangerously low on fuel.
Sounds like someone's going to need a tow. We haven't used the tow
Not
ropes
that
yet.
low on fuel. No, we haven't, but I also don't think your Landini could tow my tractor.
It could. Park it in neutral, I can pull it. Why am I not seeing the keys of where our vehicles are? Where's the key symbol?
E.
Yeah, like a... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Never mind. So we got a plow. From leased. I was looking for our leased stuff. I was on the wrong screen. Cultivators. Where is our blue rubber? No, this is the cultivator. Alright, where is field 90? Up that road. Okay.
Hello, person. Bye, person. There's a snowman!
Actually, maybe it wasn't the engine got started. Maybe it was the engine block heater that you start remotely. Maybe that's what I'm remembering.
Maybe.
Although maybe some of the older cars you had to start remotely as well because the battery would have died trying to warm up the engine block.
And of course, Luna, and yes, Institute Dutchies do indeed love the word free. Like, if you want to bait a Dutchie into buying something, add the word free anywhere.
Don't feel like that's particularly unique to the Dutch.
We're crazy about stuff being free. Like, absolutely crazy. And I'm not kidding. Whoa! I just did a jump.
Yes, you did. You cleared that road proper.
Not touching road. The road is lava. Although I am driving on the road right now, which actually has gotten some road salt on it. Actual city management. Well done.
Yeah, it's not mud.
Yeah.
We fired the council. Actually, the council went into administration, and now they've been replaced. That's totally not what happened in my actual local area. No, not at all.
Did you do?
There was a bit of corruption and the like, and so the local government ran out of money.
Are you were bribing people?
No, I wasn't part of it.
Hey. Err.
So have you finished? Oh no, you're getting fuel. Yeah, corruption in government? Say it isn't so.
I love confusing cars.
Oh, that's right. With like the plowing stuff, you rarely have to do the job properly, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
It
So
has
the
a
harvests.
relatively big margin. Like, I think you need to do 80%, give or
Yep.
take.
Unlike the harvests, which on this map seem to be a little bit broken.
Yeah.
My Landini must have a good heater inside it, because my dude's still wearing a t-shirt.
I'm still wearing a racing suit.
Yeah, your racing suit would probably be quite warm. I would think.
Just-
I think this is a cotton field, yes, Takari.
Ooh. And yeah, it is quite warm in the Netherlands right now. I'm sitting at a very comfortable 30 degrees Celsius.
My phone says it's 7.
You want some degrees? We got plenty to spare.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them. I think I'll be... Like, I mean, my phone says it's 7, but it's also going to hit 19 today.
Ah, right, it's very early in the morning for you.
Yes.
Oh, I missed my stop. Don't mind me, cars. Just leave along.
Yeah, it actually seems like it's going to be a fairly warm winter here. And then probably a hot, dry, and drought-filled summer.
And hopefully with less forest fires.
Yeah, no, there'll probably be lots of them.
Alright, that's actually a good point. I should open my windows. I just don't want the mosquito accident to happen again.
You and mosquitoes.
I don't know why. I think it's a combination of mosquitoes finding my blood delicious and some kind of phobia.
I mean, the
On
way,
the other hand,
the
I
way
do
you
love
react, it does
spiders.
definitely seem like a phobia. It is a bit over the top.
Hey,
But that's okay, that's
can't do
that's what
anything about it.
phobias do. You're a bit over the top.
Hey, wheels are white.
I mean, I grew up dealing with my sister's phobia of spiders and having to be the spider extractor / killer.
Yeah, I never had a spider phobia. I just wasn't that keen on having them on me. That has changed dramatically now that I've friended a few jumping spiders. Oh my god, they're so adorable.
They do look very cute, especially the animated ones, because they've got that squished up. They're kind of like if you took a spider and crossed them with a pug.
Yeah, Lucas the spider. That's a really good
Yeah.
example.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the jumping spiders we have here are actually that kind of curious. Like they'll play with your finger.
Yeah.
Like they'll playfully attack it, and not fight or anything. Just jump on it and then.
Well, aren't they small
run
enough that
away
they
and-
probably wouldn't be able to get through much of your skin anyway?
No, not at all. Although there are some chunky jumping spiders sometimes, ones that have eaten a few too many flies.
They've
But
been successful. Slash are
yeah,
heavy with eggs.
yeah, probably.
Because usually the female spiders are much bigger than the males.
Yep. Alright. Do the female spiders eat the male spiders?
Only
For
some
jumping
species.
spiders?
It's only some species that do that, I think.
Eh. I remember how much I hated plowing, especially with this plow.
So, my chat's trying to suggest that I could possibly harvest this cotton that's in this field that I'm plowing. So it looks like it hasn't been harvested. Is that a thing?
mm, I dare not say with certainty that it is or is not a thing. But I do see a few issues. First of all, it is snowing, which is a weather type that I think disallows us from actually harvesting stuff.
Ah, okay.
And it might look ready to harvest because it's snowing,
Right.
and we don't have harvesting equipment.
Yeah, so we'd have to borrow some to be able to do it, which means I'd have to go chop some trees to be able to afford to borrow it, and blah, 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 blah.
And we'll basically take a gamble on whether or not we can harvest it.
Yeah. So, best to
And
just
it
continue
probably
doing the
worth it
mission.
as well. Eh.
Hey, I'm a third of the way through! Woo.
I'm just gonna cut through. I need to get as much area done as possible with a singular stroke.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the interlacing thing without headlands so that I'm just, no matter where I'm driving, I'm doing things. Oh, you're 58% done. It's a lot harder for you to see where you've been, isn't it?
Yes and no. I can see the stumps on where I haven't been,
Yeah.
and
Whereas
where
this
I
field is
haven't
very
been
easy to tell.
doesn't- And snow only falls in the areas that I have plowed, for some reason.
See. Magical plow.
Eh.
I guess once we've done these contracts and you've plowed the new field, am I supposed to cultivate it straight after plowing, or am I supposed to cultivate it after we sow it?
Wait, what?
Because you're going to be plowing out a new field, right?
Oh, yeah.
At
So
what point
depending
do I
on what seeder
cultivate?
we have, the usual way you prepare a field is plow, cultivate, and then seed.
Yeah.
Just for the basics.
Yep. And
But
remove
you
stones.
can get a seeder that would not need plowing or cultivating. And then you can also immediately fertilize. You would still need to add lime to it if you want to get an increased yield.
Yep. like I'm doing a decent job of doing this actually fairly accurately.
Would you do it accurately if it's not our own field?
For maximal efficiency?
Or a field that's not ours?
Yeah, but for maximal efficiency in terms of I'm trying to make it so that everywhere I'm driving is doing as much of the field as possible.
Ah, I see.
Also practice.
That is very fair.
Yay, halfway done. And yeah, Admiral Agar, you might be right. It might be the snow that's making it look like these cotton plants actually had some cotton on them. They may be completely denuded of their crop.
And turn. Like, that is one thing you can do with the bigger plows. Like, you can just sweep, get a bigger area.
Yeah, there's a part of me that's kind of like, should we have borrowed the biggest plow we can?
No. Don't use plow enough to make it worth it, and having a bigger plow means more interest. Or more
True.
interest, more
We don't use it all that often, do we? Oh, I'm gonna go
using
down this
cost.
side. Do I have low gears on the Landini?
that's-
I've just got the Landini on auto gears rather than manual gears because I find dealing with manual on the controller just a bit of a pain.
I tried playing with controller earlier today. I couldn't get into it. I am way too used to keyboard.
The upshot of the controller for some things is that you've got analog inputs. With keyboard and mouse, that's less true.
Oh my god. We only have 17 euros.
Yeah, that's after you getting all that fuel. If I run out of fuel, I got no money to buy more.
Uh-oh. Well, at least these contracts are almost done.
Indeed, Signar, I am low on fuel. As we just discovered, though, I probably don't have the money to refuel.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna tackle this bit on the field.
Yeah, Krasil, I'm the same. Like, GTA 5, Farming Sim, whatever. If there's a first person, or if there's a game where you're sometimes controlling a player and sometimes controlling a vehicle and it lets you hot swap, I will hot swap between the two all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of wish I was better at driving a vehicle with WASD as my inputs, though. Because then it would make it so much easier to shoot TFE when we play GTA 5 together.
Or throw bombs on me, which you have done multiple times.
Oh yeah, but I can bomb you with the controller. TFE's the hard one to hit. And also the more satisfying one to hit.
Always the accidental hit.
It's true.
And you are surprised I hold a grudge.
What? It's accidental! Why are you holding a grudge for an accident?
You don't. Well, first of all, you don't accidentally shoot your teammates in the back of the head.
Yes, you do!
Okay, I guess you do.
You definitely don't do that
Still.
on purpose. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. Why do you? You obviously have a reason. Although you shooting me down from that tower, or shooting the tower I was standing on, was quite fun.
Oh yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah.
You got to shoot down. So what we're talking about at the moment is a scenario that TFE made for me to play with my supporter group occasionally, where we are defending a base from the oncoming AI-enabled hordes, and built a base with some sniper towers that are held up by single pieces of steel plate that are in their minimal built state in Space Engineers. So single shot and they pop. But it's quite fun watching, and it's quite fun being the person on the tower as they collapse.
I do have to admit, I did shoot the tower you were on a couple times when you were up there.
Yeah, that's why I went up there. I knew someone would do it, and it is always fun seeing your world perception just twist and turn. You're like, oh, something's very wrong now.
Yeah, and yet you always survive.
Uh-huh.
You pillow shield, you. I do remember getting up at like, I think, 5 a.m. my time to be able to partake in that.
Yeah, because they were usually Aussie afternoons.
Yeah. Oh, but it was quite fun.
Hard to fit into my current schedule of things,
Yeah.
as afternoons tend to be when Toby's at his most difficult. It's his witching hour, and so that's when I'm most. That's when my other half wants my help most.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
How is the family?
Pretty good. Toby's putting on weight. He's now almost up to the first centile for weight.
That's good news, I'd assume.
Well, yeah, considering he was below the point first, which would make him smaller than. Well, if you take 1,000 babies, he'd be the smallest.
Oh,
Um,
would we?
yeah, thankfully the important dimension he managed to hold on to, which is head.
It's top heavy.
Yeah, yes, as babies tend to.
It is always funny to just set a baby on the ground and yeah, they don't have to balance. It's funny to watch.
It is amusing trying to get him to build the strength in his neck so that he can support his own head.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm done.
Yay! Yes, I'm Nomicron. I have a 3-month-old. Which is who has been keeping me somewhat busy.
Ice, and that is just cruel.
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. South Park.
One of the few references I do get, but still prefer not to say out loud for those who don't.
I mean, sometimes that's the fun of it. Saying horrific things. Having some of the audience realize it's a reference to something like South Park and others not.
Yeah, but also the picture you paint of yourself. Oh, well, there goes the honey. But the picture you can paint of yourself while saying something out of, or
You got to deliver that
without
honey
someone
now.
knowing the context. No.
Can you put it back in the spot and have it stack up on it, or no? Now that you've moved
Nope.
it, it's done.
It's done. We can do that later because I think honey will be most profitable. I don't. In March.
Lift cultivator, toggle map view. Detach hire a worker. Toggle cruise, change cruise control, honk. Yeah, I don't know how to change to low gear. I think it automatically is doing it.
It is a setting in your settings.
Yeah, that you can manually do it, yeah.
Probably, Mike. Probably.
I'm concerned that I haven't finished this field yet.
You are currently 93%.
This could be tight, this one.
Actually need to do it proper.
Luckily, I mostly did.
94 and 95. Also, I gotta turn on my fan.
Yep, fuel's in the red. I can definitely be towed by a Shadow's tractor.
Maybe. Also, is that fan noise coming through on your side, Split?
Nope.
Ah, good. Okay, so I do have a silent fan. Hard for me to tell because I do have noise suppression, so...
Well, I've also got noise suppression for your voice going to my stream.
Yeah, fair.
Mainly because, well, Capac's chair. And TFE's keyboard.
Wait until you hear my chair.
I did.
Also squeaky.
I just heard it before, but I'm not sure if my chat did or not. Come on, finish the field! Finish before I run out of fuel.
Indeed, Mike, indeed. I do like streams. Now I'm kinda at a loss for what to do.
Tell
Oh,
me
you
how much
finished.
more. Oh, good. Okay, gonna go get fuel. Jeez, I really did need to do nearly all of that field. There is very little cotton left here.
What do we have? About 500 kilograms.
So, how are you going to know when the prices are high without knowing what the normal price is?
So when you go to the price overview, you can press space to see the price fluctuations.
Okay.
And then you will see like, hey, it rises on this month and it goes down on that month. You can also see what the highest average price is.
Okay, so we want to sell. We want to sell our wool in May. Oh, we could probably sell it in April.
Our honey in March.
Okay, so we want to build up our honey till March. And we want to build up our wool until May and then sell it. Okay. Yeah, I think so, Brandano. The cotton was picked, but the rest of the plant just gets tilled back into the field.
I think so, yeah.
Shadow, you say you don't know what to do. You were meant to be ploughing our field.
Yeah, the reason I'm not doing that right now is because it's snowing. I cannot see what I will be plowing. And if I want to create new fields, that's kinda important because I don't want to plow over our roads.
Curse you and your sensible logic.
I sometimes have my moments, yes.
Are there any other contracts worth doing? Just out. I'm just curious while I'm going to get fuel.
There are 3 plowing contracts available, and that's the only ones.
That sounds like a let's speed up game time sort of situation.
Yeah, also, we can get a house as well, so we can sleep.
Yes, but as you pointed out earlier, we don't have any money.
Yes, but the cheapest one is 20k, so that is something we can relatively quickly get.
You mean if we borrow to our absolute limit?
Oh, if we save up a little bit.
No, I want to bet. I want to better my tractor engine. That's what I want to do. Please.
Okay. And hey, Reap.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed Tin Can, Anthony. Because, oof, uh, that game was frustration in a can for me.
It can.
Yeah, it's a game where you play someone who's shoved onto an escape pod that's all broken. You got to grab
Oh,
what
right,
bits you
that one.
can at the start. The thing that I found really difficult about it was that there was no visual indication of what's broken, which, although realistic, is, I don't know. I found having to go to the manual to figure out what was broken all the time not the most fun, but I know a lot of people have enjoyed it, so I think that's more of a me thing.
Yeah, I'd assume it has a steep learning curve as well.
It does have a steep learning curve, but once you understand what you're supposed to do, it's a matter of just looking things up in the manual and then learning the manual. I think I can see it being like, it'd be basically if you take stationeers and you get rid of the exploded pipes and the burnt out wires, and you have to figure out what the problems are with a display that shows an error code that then you have to look up in a manual.
Sounds like keep talking and nobody explodes.
Yeah, it is. It is very much like that, but single player.
Yeah. I did watch you play that a little bit, or at least. What?
Yeah, yeah. There's a VOD of it.
Oh.
Shall I slow us down again
Sure.
so you can do some plowing now that you can see?
Just enjoying not having to plow.
I know.
You monster! Let me just get everything out of the way then. Or I make a true mess. Oh, game? Can I please disconnect this plow?
What's more immersive than looking up the manual? You're assuming, Anthony, that I'm someone who ever reads a manual. I'm the kind of person
You
who
do
assembles
seem like
something
that.
from IKEA without looking at the pictures.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, absolutely. The fun is in figuring it out.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person who buys a nightstand from IKEA and then just uses the box with the stuff inside as the nightstand.
I genuinely do. What is that pile of stuff over in the corner there? Why have we got a pile of wood over here? I don't remember that being there.
It's been there from the start.
Clearly was, but I don't remember it.
Oh, jeez. Getting a dad memory.
Yep, sleep deprivation will
AKA
do that to you.
goldfish.
Alright. Back to chopping down trees. Yeah, we
Hey,
only bought this one.
sheepies. Ah! Why is our dog in a trailer? Blitz? Ah!
That doesn't look healthy. Poor little Ocean.
Well, Ocean got in. I'm sure Ocean can get out as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't cash in the contract, did I? Clonk. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Yay, we have exactly $2,000 dues.
Woohoo!
Get rid of things. There we go.
Forward. We lower the
So
plow.
that's about a meter. One,
That's
two,
what- no,
3,
no button.
4, 5. Somewhere
we
around
go.
here will do.
I'm doing it. I'm plowing.
Oh no, I made it slightly too long. That's not good. Let's go out there. No, I usually don't have pieces left over when I build stuff from IKEA or other flat packed furniture.
That's packed?
You haven't heard of the term
Oh.
flat pack furniture? Like what
Yeah,
IKEA
I
sells?
thought of Capac. I was like, what
Oh,
does Capac have to do with
flat pack.
IKEA?
Yes. What Capac has to do with IKEA is putting together a shelving unit, but putting the backing plate on the wrong side. Because yes, that
Nice.
did happen.
Oh, I still have a shelf to assemble. Not from IKEA, but not looking forward to it.
It was amusing how frustrated he was with himself after doing that too. Swingy, 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 swingy goes the log. Yeah, no, that way.
Swingy, swingy goes to splitsy.
Yep. I'm getting pretty good with this crane.
Good, because then I don't have to get good at it. Oh, I have been practicing with forklifting, so that is my specialty, I guess.
Alright, that sounds fine to me. I'm a little disappointed that the Landini can't get forks.
I
Because
mean,
it does
if you
look like
were
it'd
to
be
pick up
perfect
stuff-
for the picking up the honey.
Not sure about that. I think you might just fall forward. Pop a wheelie or two.
Oh, the honey's not that heavy, right?
Can be.
That log is alive. Or haunted, one of the two.
Probably both. Haunted so badly it's alive. I'm
Playing
doing it.
around. I think part of the problem you have with controlling the cranes is that the controls are much better on a controller.
No. Like currently in this world, it's mostly the delay. So sometimes it feels unresponsive, and then
Oh, yeah,
suddenly
that wouldn't
very
help either.
responsive.
Yep.
Have
Yeah,
a
that
good
makes
one,
sense.
Luna. Yeah, so that is something I figured out when I was playing single player or the local
That things were better.
thing I was hosting. Yeah, that I see how it works rather than thinking it doesn't.
Ah. Thank you for your patience when playing with us on stream then.
I'm not the type to get very enraged by games. Just a little bit annoyed, but usually the comedic salty. Not the legit I want to throw my computer out of the window salty.
Ah. So not the Capac Arc salty.
No, 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 no. That only happens in PvP. Wait. Oh. I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't really done a lot of PvP. I just know that sometimes PvP does make me mad.
PvP does bring out the worst in a lot of people.
Although I'm playing PvP, I tend to be the chaotic evil. Oh, well, I guess chaotic neutral more.
Nope, spin that way.
Although I do
Ah,
tend
lovely.
to be the chaotic neutral in most situations.
Okay. I have chopped down a single tree, which is probably all I can realistically carry with my Landini.
I am probably going to need you to pick up the stones here when you do have a moment. I'm done plowing, because there's a lot of stones here.
Well, looks like it'll be a little while till you're done plowing, so I should have time to go and sell this tree and then come back. Also, you missed a spot.
I know. Heading back for it now.
You're going to use those forks on all the time, aren't you?
I mean, I don't really see a point to putting it down when I am not using my, like, the front of my tractor.
Yeah, when we don't, neither of us actually try and use weights.
Yeah, like, in a way, this is my weight.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. I
You
say
okay?
as my front end gets light and I end up spinning as a result. I just need to do
Thought
a
you
thing
were
quickly.
experiencing that back.
Sund, here is the answer to your question.
That's a new name for you as well. Splice.
Splice is nice.
So, do we want to use his field for grass then?
Well, that's what you wanted to do, so yeah, I think so. I think having the grass field right next to where we need to feed the animals is also sensible.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And I presume you're not going to plow behind the animal barns?
No, 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 no. I'm going to leave this side of the road plowed and the other side unplowed.
Okay. And the other side we'll just use as we can place more animals there at some point.
Yeah. Or enough for production or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
Storage, maybe. Vehicle storage.
Shadow,
Yeah.
while I'm very slowly getting up this hill, can you tell me is there a way to check whether our sawmill can take more wood without having to drive there?
Yes, if you go to your escape menu, there is a tab for production chains as well. So you can remotely check on production chains and
Okay.
enable disable recipes.
Yeah. Furniture from wood. Has a little bit of space. I don't know what the maximum capacity is. It says, I'm guessing it can take another 2003 liters.
I think it goes up to 32,000.
32,000.
Although it might be 30, I dare not say with certainty.
Looks like, looking at this, I think it's going to be 30. And we've got 465 liters of furniture.
That's one way to take stock.
Yep. I'll take these logs to the proper mill, and then I can take another load in the future to this one. We've still got heaps.
So we want to sell all of our furniture in July, from what I'm seeing.
Okay. That's still a ways off.
Yeah. Like, that is one reason why I do really want the house, so we can just sleep through it.
Well, I have also been skipping ahead time by advancing time. That's why it's still daylight.
Yeah.
Because, man, is that so much better for a stream.
And general gameplay.
Yeah, the doing stuff at night, now that I know I don't have to, I am so done with. How many liters is a 3-person couch?
Yes. At least one.
Flat packed?
Every
And-
time you say that, I just see a flat capac.
Yeah. I'm imagining Capac, but Looney Tunes style flat. So it becomes a two-dimensional,
little disc.
like a piece of paper. Yeah, or a disc.
Speaking of that, actually, I during that in Sound Mind stream, I did ask you what type of art you would like.
I don't know. No ideas have popped to mind.
Well, when it does, be sure to let me know.
Will do.
Little present from me to you for, I guess, your birthday.
Oh dear. This load's heavy. And as pointed out, might be a little rear heavy, so my pushing wheels are not fully on the ground.
Oh dear.
It's alright, I've made it past the worst bit.
So you might need a mustache. AKA something on the front.
Yeah. Or just a heavier Landini with a bigger engine.
You and your bigger engine.
I want a bigger
My-
engine! Now that I know there's one
My
there, I want
tractor
it.
is literally falling apart.
Yeah. So? That could be because you keep flipping it. Have you finished ploughing the field yet?
Almost.
Are you
In the
going to
last
regret the
bits now.
shape that you ploughed it in when we go to harvest and pick up everything?
Not necessarily. Mowing the grass is easier. And
There's still grass clippings on the ground.
yeah, I know. Decoration. And
They were very prominent during the snow.
Yeah, they were. For some reason.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't just shove a turbo on my tractor, but I can put a bigger engine in it.
We're not turning your tractor into a hot rod.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Hey,
Honestly,
diabetic
I would
duckling.
love to see that, but... Oh. I don't think it would be very efficient with all the dirt we're kicking up.
Whoop. Whoop. Maybe not. We're gonna need to buy a stump grinder.
Bye 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 bye.
Like
That's all we're doing.
that may well come before my tractor upgrade. Because otherwise we can't work that field across the little creek.
I wonder. Oh, I cannot move that. Oh well.
How much do I get for this one tree? Oh, look at that.
Money!
Yeah, worth it. Totally worth it. I think at this point, I suspect I'll be forever using the Landini in this save. Except for when I have to, I will be using it. So you want me to stone pick up, hey?
Yep.
Where the stone picker is. I do kind of wish you could unhealthily modify your vehicles in this.
Do you though?
Why not? Put monster truck wheels on this thing. Put some big Lamborghini V12 in it.
Truck horn.
Yeah.
There we go. And that is my plowing done for the stream. No more. No more.
Whoa! Somehow held that together.
Where's our cedar?
I don't know. Where's our stone picker?
Could be in field too. Neighbor is holding on to it. Oh wait, no, that's a cedar.
I cut down the trees next to the mill. Some of them, but we haven't bought that land. We'd have to buy the land first.
Which is actually quite cheap.
It is, but it's still like
Oh,
four
here it is.
4 times more money than we actually have.
I think the stone picker is over here.
Oh yeah,
Above the F.
see it on your screen. Thank you. Drop our logging trailer over at the logging site.
I am so glad that the urge to organize everything does not really affect me in this game.
I mean, now that we've got the livestock area, that does seem the sensible place to leave most things parked. Does seem a decent parking spot. We just didn't have one before.
Yeah, this is a horrible area to leave stuff because there's just not any room. Too many greebles.
I mean, if we do manage to get a sawmill that we can make planks at, I would totally want to buy the big plot of land near the near our existing furniture mill. So we can put down the big sawmill, have the furniture mill, and have them right next to each other, right near where we're chopping the trees down, so the transport distances are minimized.
Yeah. Also, I cannot plant the grass in January.
Really? There's stones in there. I need to get past that. Why would you leave that on the field?
Oh, get it out of the way!
Monster.
Yeesh. Yes, I am. Learned it from the best.
Yep. As long as I'm the best at something. You can pick that up with your forks.
No.
Oh. I was kind of hoping you were.
I now have a mustache.
Yes, you do. Quite a glorious one.
Now I want to go to space.
I'm not sure why you
Bring me
didn't
to
pluck
space!
your unibrow, though.
Whoa!
Close.
Uh, hmm. Did that look weird for you as well?
Yes, it did.
Like,
Yes.
okay, cool. I No. What is happening?
What's happening is you're trying to occupy the same space with two different things. And
Yeah,
the game
okay,
is enjoying it.
obviously, but yeah, apparently so. This is funny. Oh, I need to break this
Okay,
more.
yeah, you're not allowed to repair your tractor. Because this is why your tractor's broken.
So I'm trying to go to space.
Did I accidentally hire a worker? Is that
Did
why
you?
chat's saying worker?
No, I think they're recommending you hiring a worker.
No, we're not doing that.
Whoa!
Oh, that tree is solid.
This is amazing!
Capac is sounding a lot like Black Shadow today. Also, Shadow, you missed a bit with the plow. Or were you planning on not making that corner sharp?
Oh no, getting that corner sharp would have been a pain in the butt.
But will it be a pain in the butt for the mowing? Or will it be fine for mowing?
It will be fine for mowing. Like, we're gonna We're gonna grow grass, so it'll just grow some grass there as well.
You enjoying rocking back and forth there? Like you're slightly like you're in a straitjacket in a padded room?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am indeed having fun. I'm trying to go to space. Oh, whoa. I'm getting there.
So other than stone picking, is there anything else we need to do to prep this before we seed it? Can we seed it in February?
I'll check. So grass can be planted not in February.
Okay, so let's speed up time a bit then.
Need to wait until March, I believe.
So there's not going to be a lot we can do in February then, I'm guessing.
You can only plant cotton and yeah, that's it.
Come on, turn. Turn!
Oh, oh, oh!
Every time I come around, you're just randomly in some other orientation that isn't upright. Can vehicles explode in this game? I don't believe so.
I'm about to find out.
If they could, Shadow would have done it. Oh, please don't tell me you're putting the two pieces on top of each other. So that we're not going to be able to do anything with them.
My tractor is shaking aggressively. I was gonna check on something.
You're bouncing on your forks.
Yep. I am also not doing anything right now. This is just...
Yeah, this is a situation where you've already
physics.
done the thing, and now you're reaping the consequences.
Need to get a notepad for when we need to
Splitsy
stuff.
is farming, and Shadow is playing Dance Dance Revolution. Yep.
You mean Clang Clang Revolution?
That too.
I just need to do this.
Come on. Turn around, little tractor. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I am aware of that bug, Pinjay. But I'm trying to get this tractor to space. Oh! How am I driving? I appear to have discovered a new way to drive.
Can our equipment
No.
take damage? Or just our tractors?
They can take damage, but I don't think physical contact like I'm doing does... Like, I don't think that damages it. I think it's mostly like rolling over stones that you haven't cleared up.
I see. So somehow you're going to make the damage that's done to our stuff my fault because I'm the one doing the stone picking. I see how it is.
Yes. Are you surprised?
A little. So I have almost gotten all the stones. Oh dear.
Hi!
Uh-huh. I'm going to wait till daylight to look at what clang beast you've constructed.
Well, I've hopped almost into space. That's for sure.
Has anyone clipped that from Shadow's End? I saw it, but I kind of want to show my chat. / relive it. So that was some elevation.
I am now a caterpillar, apparently.
Rolling along using your forks upside down.
Alright, contracts, that's what I was... God, still plowing. That's no fun. Where am I going?
Alright. Should have pretty much all of the stones in a second.
Also, could you speed up time a little bit more?
Isn't 120 max?
I think 360 is max.
Oh. It does go faster. I thought 120 was max, so I wasn't bothering going faster than that. Alright, let's check the map. See if there are any other stones I need to do. It's one stone at the end of the field. Okay. That's pretty good.
I am running away. Kinda.
Hey, we didn't go into negative money when we paid all our loans.
Yay!
Also, do we have any good contracts for the day?
Another plowing. Wait, 2 more plowing and 1 sowing.
Oh yeah?
Sow field 47 with cotton.
You could do the sewing, couldn't you?
Sure. Just let me get upright again.
Do we have the equipment to do the cotton sewing, or do we need to take their equipment?
We have the equipment. Okay, I actually look quite menacing.
Just stay there till daylight.
In the meantime,
It'll be here momentarily.
it's annoying how Farming Sim mutes when you tab out.
It's annoying how it loses focus and minimizes when you tab out.
Yeah, that as well.
Right. Well, that's a screenshot. Let's watch Shadow try and fix this. Oh, and Mike has dropped a clip. Shadow, it doesn't appear to be achieving anything what you're doing.
You need to have faith, young one. You need to have faith. This is the way of the farming sim stuff.
Oh, you're passing your forks through and through the stuff on the front.
Indeed, I am.
Oh dear. Let's have a look at that clip while Shadow continues this. So, I have almost gotten all the stones.
Whoa!
And now we know how she ended up upside down.
Whoa! My tractor run away whilst he isn't looking. Go, go, go! No!
Do you need some help?
No. What makes you think I need help? I don't see anything going wrong here.
I mean, do you want me to answer that?
I think it's best that you don't. Oh, oh, oh! Got it. What do you mean I need help? I was just trying to sit down on this cedar.
Also,
Smooth,
magic. Did you see what I just did then?
Yep, I did.
I fixed everything.
Battle Marine, we are playing on Fish Channel, or however you pronounce it. And this is how you type it, which is unfortunately in a green, which is usually very unreadable. A little bit of advice in mod offer. Do not type things in green.
Alright,
What
so
are you doing?
you're gonna go do things on a field for a contract?
Yep.
And I'm gonna go chop a tree.
Okay. But I see that just rolled over.
Oh, hold up. Is there a best time to sell trees?
Really?
Wood. February. Today.
Would be a good idea to sell stuff. Or should I say it would be a
Oh,
good
dear.
idea. Oh, did
Just
you
for
accept
that,
the
I'm going to
contract?
overload this trailer and make you have to push me up a hill.
Bad news, the contracts are gone.
What?
It's only 2 plowing contracts now.
Oh. Why'd the contracts disappear? Well,
I guess I'll...
do we want to work together and maximize our wood profits for today? I could load... Huh. You gonna bring the little trailer?
I wasn't going to, but that is a good idea.
Well, is there another trailer we could use that would potentially let us put the trees on it? Or another way we could potentially let you take big chunks of tree?
No, but I can carry your trailer with my forks. A little bit of clearance that way.
Oh wait, could we just load up your forks? Can we tie down to your forks?
No, unfortunately we cannot. Also, I should probably put the honey pellets in that little trailer.
Or at least... But weren't you going to use the little trailer to take some wood?
I need to refit it.
Yeah,
Although
that's free, isn't it?
yeah, it is. And besides, I do have 2 forks, so I can technically carry 2 pallets. Oh, chickens!
Ooh, chickens. Okay.
Yeah, I ran almost into their enclosure. Or, well, I did, but not directly into their enclosure, luckily.
So what are you trying to achieve right now, Shadow? Because you said we can't sell honey till next month, right?
Most profit, yeah. But I'm currently trying to get to the store with this little cart so I can refit it.
Ah, okay, so you are going to come and collect some of this timber.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just trying to readjust to the controls that I changed.
Ah,
So basically, I made my wheels a bit slower in turning. So I have a bit more control.
okay.
Rather than, oh, I'm swerving left. Oh, I gotta go right. Oh, why am I upside down now? But instead, just need to take the sharp turns really sharply. Sharper than I would expect it to.
So, for those wondering about the, as they were just mentioned in chat, those logs on the ground over there, they're decorative. They're not ones I can actually pick up. They're teaser logs.
Will never financially recover from that split. It cost me a whole €0 to refit.
What we'll never financially recover from is if you start repairing your tractor regularly.
You start upgrading your tractor regularly.
Yeah, that too. One of those gives long-term benefits. One of them does not.
That's true. Upgrading your tractor is not really necessary because my tractor can carry the heavy weight. Also, people, the button repaint doesn't allow me to repaint it. It just reapplies the same paint. Fortunately, I cannot repaint it another color.
Yeah, it is sad that we can't color things because I'm presuming brand deals and such.
Some of the tractors you can. Not all of them.
Yeah, which makes me more inclined to think it's a brand deal thing.
Yeah, probably. To be fair, it does make sense for farming sim.
Okay, let's try and load you up with something then. Actually, wonder how quickly you could go off. You could drive up and sell this one tree off while I prep the next one. Do you want to try that?
Oh, I see what you mean.
So if I disconnect, you take the trailer. I'll start prepping the next couple of trees. You just have to lift the legs on it. Because I left them down.
Button. Also the wrong button. This must be the right button. No, it's not. What button is it? The mouse?
It's
No.
tool number 2 on the back. You have to change to tool 2.
Ah. Ah!
Hehe. Perfect. Never should have taught me how to do logging.
I mean, we are making an okay profit right now.
It is true.
To be fair, it was mostly for me to be able to cause chaos as well.
Fair. Oh, my phone's telling me it's Charlie's birthday today.
Aww.
I thought my partner and I had decided it was the 10th, not the 12th. Do I trust Google or do I trust my own memory? That is the question.
That actually is a very difficult question. And how does Google know?
Probably because I put it in my calendar.
And I trust Google.
Well, because we don't actually know what day... We don't know her birthday.
Ah. So not doing an adoption day thingy?
No, because we knew she was 13 weeks old, but we don't know exactly.
Ah. Ah, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you already celebrate her birthday?
Yes. My partner bought her some doggy butter.
Ooh. Where's
Just
where am I going?
like peanut butter made specifically for dogs. She hates it.
Ah. Oh.
Like literally, she looks at it, goes, sniffs it, and then backs away.
Huh. Getting this for my birthday? Disgusting.
Oh. Oh, this makes so much more sense to do it this way. It's too heavy. Oop.
Yum yum yum.
Does that actually strap it down, or does it need to go near the tie down?
It needs to go near the tie down.
Oh. Dang it. I was going to try and place the logs on horizontal, like, the weird way. That doesn't work.
It's...
Like, I was going to place them across the trailer and just slowly stack them backwards.
Right? Sure. Let me know what you mean.
Imagine the way the logs are on the trailer that you've got and rotate it 90 degrees.
Oh.
So that you need a really wide road to drive down.
Actually, that wouldn't be too bad.
Not allowed to cut this tree. Oh. What about this one? Yeah, the stacked logs are decorative too.
It's a shame.
Do, 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 do.
What was the max speed on your tiny little Landini?
When I was going up the hill, how slow did you go up the steepest bit of the hill?
I meant like total max speed.
I think it's like 42 or 43.
Okay, so my tractor would be faster because I have max speed of 53. This would be a great transport tractor. I'm just trying to picture out a plan, okay?
And for what?
Oh, eventually when we upgrade some tractors with more heavy duty, then this tractor can be a transport tractor because it's faster.
All right.
Twice.
Hey, Monkey Gamer. Definitely kilometers an hour. We don't do them weird freedom slash royalty units here.
Then they're miles. It does say kilometers per hour underneath the speed sign as well. And somebody's in a tractor.
Well, that and we're in Bavaria, so it's Germany, so you know it's gonna be in kilometers an hour.
How do you know it's not in beer cans per hour?
None of this weird Britishness of, oh yes, we'll use sensible units, but only where it suits us. Not on speeds. Pretzels. I could go a pretzel right now.
Find your
Nice
food.
and warm. I get really hungry when I'm cold, okay?
Yeah, and I'm getting hungry when you get hungry.
Yeah. Fair's fair.
I'm actually going to show up with like a warm apple pie or something.
Rude.
Oh, you are making me hungry, so it's only fair I return the favor.
Yeah, probably. You're on your way back?
Yep.
Cool.
How did
Hi.
I not tip over? I'm just not gonna question it. I'm just that good. Well, sometimes. Whoa! I just got jump scared.
I realized you hadn't seen that I'd appeared in the thing because you were in first person, so I'm like, I'm gonna just put the claw in front of your window.
You. You. Jump scare you. Yeah, you got me good.
Well, I've loaded up the little trailer with all the hand carryable logs, and then we can load up this trailer with all the big ones, and then we can both drive up and sell it, and hopefully end up with a decent amount of cash. That's probably not where you want to turn.
That is.
It's a bit harder to drive through here. I just tend to go to the next one, even though this is technically shorter.
Hey, turn! Once again, stupid little bush.
Oh, you're gonna have to be mindful not to drive over this field next time. Because won't it have grown enough that you'll be doing damage?
It'll be fine.
Hogsheads is imperially the best unit of measure. Okay. If you just drive up alongside a log, I'll pick it up. Yeah, what are you doing?
Wait until I But I'm trying to get the legs down, you maniac.
Yeah, but you're turning me.
Anything
No, you
except
weren't.
for lowering the legs.
No, because you weren't just lowering the legs. You were changing the direction of the axle thing.
Oh. Huh?
Do left and right rather than up and down. See what you're changing?
Not have told me.
You probably want it straight for while you're driving. I have learned. So you may as well straighten it up.
Fine. You and your logic sometimes.
You can do it with the legs down.
What
What are you doing? I'm so close. I can grab that log. You just stop. Your tractor's heavy enough. You probably don't need to put down the things.
This is why we don't do stuff together like this.
No, this is why we do stuff together like this.
Please don't put that in my wheel. Yeah, I'm wagging my tail.
Okay, we can move forward.
Nicely done.
Yay, teamwork.
How long it lasts.
Yay, team destruction. Ooh.
Deforestation.
Oh, look at me go.
What are you doing?
Double efficient.
Have you ever played a claw machine?
Yeah, I'm cheating.
Yeah, you are. I think the unmodded limit would be 16 for that sport share.
Du-du-du-du. And down we go.
And you actually are getting pretty good at this.
I'm getting better. I don't know if good is accurate, but I'm getting better. Oh. Probably should have used my angle and actually looked to see whether I'd grabbed that before I started going up.
Two things from a claw machine, that is the definition of winning the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Get a thing from a claw machine, I think, is the definition of winning a game. And beating the odds.
I did see a video on the internet, like somebody got a stuffed animal at the claw machine. It went through the hole, and what came out was a cat. Like a cat that was sleeping in the claw machine. Poor thing just got woken up by getting a stuffed animal on its face. Does go to show to like where cats sleep, which is literally everywhere.
Everywhere they shouldn't. Like, underneath cars.
Yeah, but they are usually skittish enough to immediately get out of the car if it starts making a noise.
Yeah, it's still not a great place for an animal to sleep.
Also, we got some cat paw prints on our car the other day. Like, those dusty paw prints. We were like, I wonder which animal this was.
Alright, you can drive forward a little bit. I'll grab another log. Oh, this is going to be a lucrative sale, this one.
Hope so. Smooth. So what are you using to control this? The controller?
Yep.
I don't know if I can carry all of this. I'll readjust.
Yep. I'll need to get closer.
Just. Whoop.
You'll be able to carry this easily.
Is this too close or?
It'll be alright. I'll be able to grab it. Do. Does craning the logs give me SnowRunner vibes? If I'm not frustrated and tired and just generally unhappy with life, then I'm probably not getting SnowRunner vibes.
What about the gameplay of SnowRunner? Wasn't that something you did enjoy? Like, apart from multiplayer
Oh
shenanigans?
yeah. When you could play the game, it was fine. All right, let's go grab the last one.
Thing away. Get it!
I might need to go forward a little bit so I can grab it in the middle. Yep, done blue. Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa, what are you doing?
Apparently this log is really heavy. It's almost like it was the thickest one. And it's now on top for you.
Golly!
There we go. I will,
You shut down my engine!
Did I when I got out?
You shut down my engine!
Alright. Well, my Landini's got
Gosh.
its equivalent load to yours.
I'm gonna flip you over.
If you can catch me.
It's me with latency.
Also, I'm carrying so much less than you. I should be able to go quite a bit faster. See, the logs that I'm hauling look size appropriate to the tractor I'm using. Oh dear. You know what, Shadow? I'm gonna follow you rather than lead.
Oh, I see. So you get to laugh at my...
Yep.
I don't know what you would call this. Also, screw you, neighbor.
That's not the neighbor's field, that's ours! Isn't it?
It's not.
That's ours.
Oh, that's number 2. We don't own number 2.
Oh, this is number 2. Okay, yeah. Keep forgetting which fields around here we actually own.
Understandable, so. Quite confusing.
I'm like the small child with their little mini wheelbarrow behind the parent.
This is weird. With delayed steering and sudden steering?
Yeah, it's because the logs are so heavy you don't get good steering. You need to slow down for corners.
No. Never! Speed! All you need is speed.
Speed. There you go. This isn't disconcerting at all.
Raising my flag! Or fork. Same thing.
Shadow has tried to pick up my tractor with the claw, not while driving with the logging trailer on though.
Landini is way too heavy. Lose some weight. Maybe get a smaller engine.
Well, the Landini might not be too heavy now that you've got the massive load of logs on the back.
Not trying that right now.
No, let's go get the money.
It's just as fast as I can go right away.
Yeah, I can almost go full speed. See? Oh, what did I get stuck on? Oh, you drove into me?
Carry me with you! Do it! Aww.
You monster.
Of course.
No, I don't have the engine upgrade for the Landini. It's too expensive. Although, we'll probably end up with something like $5,000 out of these logs here.
I think it's like 15 to upgrade.
Yeah.
There we go, now I can finally get some speed. Whoa, 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 careful, careful.
The two trees here will probably give us about $5,000.
Maybe.
Well, I'd been getting about €2,600 from one tree, so.
Yeah. And probably 5k. What are you doing?
Nothing. I am speed.
You are small.
That's true. Oh, I can see you in my mirrors. I forgot that the mirrors in this actually work.
Dun. Dun. Only I had that kind of speed to catch up. Or do I?
The tractors don't conk out. They don't seem, well, maybe they do. I don't know. Shadows has been on 1 pixel of durability for a long time.
Yep.
No, repairing our tractors would not be sensible unless they did actually conk out. Because repairing Shadow's tractor would mean that Shadow then breaks Shadow's tractor and we have to repair it again.
Rude.
Accurate, though. Shadow has a habit of flipping her tractor over. I'm so glad I didn't stay ahead of you.
What you were saying?
Yeah, you flipping your tractor. Do you want a hand? Oh no, you got it.
My engine!
Perfect.
The hand turns off my engine. If you don't want me to drive, just let me know. You don't have to. Stuff like that. Oh.
Okay. Stop! You've gone too far. What are you doing?
Pushing you over.
Don't push me over. I'm inside the selling area. Jeez. 8,900.
That's not bad.
That's it's a good day to sell wood. Yeah, stop that.
Sorry, I had to.
You had to.
Just yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Hey, you get to laugh at me, so I get to annoy you.
Yeah, fair. Bye. So what's the plan? Are we gonna do another load, 2 more trees? And then I buy a tractor upgrade? Yeah? Yeah?
Need a tractor upgrade now? Don't we want to invest
So
that in
what?
getting more money?
It's a want. Just imagine what I could do with a Landini with like 50 more horsepower.
Much that my tractor couldn't do.
Imagine the wheelies I can do.
Okay, that is something I do want to see.
Yeah. See, now I'm speaking your language.
You are speaking idiot right now.
Yeah, 50 more horsepower when I'm on 70 is a lot.
That is true. That is a big increase. But then again, probably shouldn't invest in 2 strong tractors and rather have some more reliable income. And then we can upgrade your tractor.
Crushing my dreams.
Yeah, I also have dreams of not running in a tractor that can fall apart.
Do the tractors fall apart? That is actually a legit question.
I don't know what the biggest penalty is. Like, so far, I think I have a decrease in horsepower.
Okay, so yeah, you're less efficient when it's damaged. But with the way you do cause damage to things, I think we're probably best off just running at damaged.
So, the way tractors and such take damage is not from collision.
What? How have you done so much damage to your tractor then?
Because we bought this one when it was half off. So it was already very damaged.
Well, how have I done this much damage to my Landini then?
So it wasn't half off.
No, but like, what has done the damage?
Probably working in the field. And probably the hard economy as well. Probably something that's
Causing durability loss more quickly. Block on the ground.
or
It is.
working the little Landini. Yeah, that could do it as well.
We're getting close to a workable space over here.
Nice. What are we going to put there? Bunch of beehives?
Beehives and grass?
They usually don't combine well, though.
Beehives and wild grasses?
It's more that mowing the stuff is gonna be a bit difficult. Hey! What the? Hang on, hang on.
What?
Aw, it's a little paper boat.
The... I hadn't seen that. Little paper boat on
Also
the water.
did a little steamboat horn thing.
Oh wait, I can't see it.
Oh, probably like the traffic.
Yeah, it's not synced.
Oh, I better hope that boat hasn't synced.
I mean, credit where it's due. Punning in your non-native language is impressive.
I mean, sometimes it does feel like my native language.
is English.
Yeah, like, no joke, I think in both languages. And always confuse the one with the other as well.
I'm not sure that's helpful.
Something you wouldn't notice. I was just going to pick up a log and then get out of here.
That doesn't seem healthy. Can you lift the forks? Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Are we going to space?
Hang on. Oh no, I can't get around that way. I need to go the other way. Oh! Oh, I was hoping we'd keep it on your forks and we could balance it.
Instead, you smacked me in the cabin.
Yep.
Which ways would the addition of Capac change the situation?
More complaining.
Probably a forklift suddenly appearing out of nowhere and just trying to flip off a tractors over.
Do you reckon there's a way we could get this tree whole to that place?
I mean, I guess we can. Would that benefit us though?
I don't know.
Well, I
You
guess
get
we
more
can
for it
drive
being
there.
longer.
If you just fight that log,
Hang on.
because I drive,
Hang on.
I now have a hat.
Need to grab it at a better spot. I was grabbing too close to the end. I want to grab more towards its middle. Alright, let's just drive. I will try and control this as we go. Let's see what we get.
I do need you to turn, because otherwise we're gonna be like a dog trying to go through a fence with a stick. Or
No, 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 I haven't got hold of it.
try to fasten it. It made noise, but it didn't fasten. There we go.
Oh. Oh dear. So,
Yeah, no, that's
another
not gonna
idea
work.
is...
Is it vertically in the thing?
Yeah, if I can get it there.
Wait, was that actually what you were thinking as well?
Sort of?
You ain't mind, Spinkelei.
But I kind of need to...
Wait, I have an idea. So straighten it out? What are you doing?
I don't know!
That's... I am giving you the flaps. Thanks. There you go.
How can I... I'm trying to think how I can get control of it where we'd want it to make this feasible. I mean, we're probably doing the dumbest thing we can possibly do here, trying to get this in one piece.
This is farming sim. It's all experimentation until you find something that isn't supposed to work that then turns out to be extremely profitable.
Alright, do you want to drive across the bridge?
I was really.
See? I knew that'd work.
What if we fasten it now? Like, lower it a little bit?
If you fasten it, it becomes rigid, and it's dragging on the ground, so that's not good. So yeah,
Oh.
just no, unfasten it. Okay. There we go. Almost. Yeah, got it. Nice. I'm so curious how much this earns us.
Me too, but I have a feeling we're not gonna make it there. So yell at me when it releases, because I am driving first person.
Yep. I've got it pretty
I'll be
well
on
lined up.
nutrition. Now, just wait until I have to make a corner.
ABM. Yeah, if I could get perfectly on the center of mass of the log, I could probably lift it entirely off the ground and allow us to kind of swing more freely. But I think having it dragging is actually helping a bit, because it means that it follows us around the curves like it's a trailer.
It also makes it so I don't oversteer. I think at least. Like, the steering is very stable right now. Although I'm going to regret this words.
Whoa!
I knew it.
That was just a physics glitch.
I think physics are involved here.
I mean, it's a degree of physics.
I think it's more a lack of physics.
Could be.
Although if there were true game mechanics, it would slowly cut off as we drag it along the ground due to the friction.
Yeah, we're just sanding the end of it. I'm not sure why both of us need to be involved in this, but I'm glad we both are.
Same. This is stupidly fun.
Oh, oversteer. I was steering to avoid the Armco rail, because I have some ability to steer the trailer.
Physics is magic with rules.
So do you both have a degree in physics or a degree of physics? I did some physics at university. I got an HD. It was only first year physics though. And I got an HD despite learning basically nothing during the semester and then cramming the entire course in 3 days before the exam.
So
I mean,
you
there were
upgraded
assignments
learning
and stuff that I'd done well in before that, so the whole mark wasn't the exam. It was convenient that the subject had exactly what the requirements were in terms of which chapters from the textbook were going to be on the exam. So I literally just went through the textbook and read all those chapters and crammed it all in.
Sounds like how I prepare for a presentation. Just read through it a couple times and then put together a PowerPoint and ta-da, done. Which did help with my anxiety for giving presentations because I wasn't following a set script, but rather a very loose script.
Yeah, having a loose script, I think, is, at least for me, it works a lot better. The trickiest bit with this is going to be how we get to where we sell this. Like, how do we get through the sawmill? Part of me is tempted to suggest we cut across the field rather than going in the main entrance.
It'll be fine. Main entrance can work.
Okay.
There! Just run over some deer. Kill.
Venison for dinner. Now, if I did this with the Landini, you'd really pull off the daddy look what I found thing. Yeah? Yeah? This has worked surprisingly well.
Yeah, it's almost like teamwork can work.
Yeah. Is there a date for the First Stationeers episode? No. No, there is not. Because I haven't even started editing it yet. We've recorded 4 of them, though. And yes.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I wasn't doing anything.
Exactly.
There wasn't anything I could do.
Sure.
Alright, let me hop out and let's see if we can sell this thing.
Gonna turn off my engine again, aren't you?
Yep.
Hooper.
Okay, that was totally not worth it.
Oh, I love it.
That
Oh,
was...
You
oh,
actually
that was
turned on
so
my engine
bad.
again. Now we know. But
Yes. Perfect.
I'm leaving this wood crane here if you don't stop bullying me.
You're leaving it there if I stop your tractor again. Okay.
I am detaching if you do that. So once again, leaving me to return home. How dare
Yeah,
you?
I'm chopping up the tree. Oh, there's a branch on this. It's chopping up the tree so that then I could put it on the back of the Landini. And there's another little tree here which I can put on the back of it too. Oh, I got an achievement. You would not believe it. Must have chopped enough trees.
Oh,
Oh,
I think my steering settings have kinda balanced out the
the laggy weirdness.
well, yeah, like I barely noticed the ping.
Oh, cool.
Of course, it's still obvious that there's ping, but either I'm getting used to it or the settings actually help.
Could be both.
How do you use admin on your own server? That is a very good question. I don't know.
Why can't I get rid of these stupid branches? What the... Die, branches! Seriously. They're not even attached anymore. What's going on here? There we go. Any other small trees in here? Here's one. Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh?
This
You
tree doesn't
doing?
want to fall over.
Oh, I know. It's something for that. Hang on. I'm almost there.
I know what can do that. The little Landini that could. Oh. Oop. Where are you going?
I don't know which tree are you complaining
It's the
about?
little one.
Oh, one.
It's a little one. Just let me knock it. You can see it fall on my Landini then.
Hello, ocean. Oh, that one. Let me grab it. Aw.
Wait, did I just drop that on the trailer?
Yes, we did. Perfect. Strap it down.
Yeah, it's totally in a desirable position for that. Maybe not. After how little we got for that massively long tree, I'm actually going to chop these up.
Did we debranch that tree? We did, right?
We did, and it was very straight, so I thought it'd be fine, but I was wrong.
6 and 7 meters?
Yeah, somewhere around that. I've already chopped up the tree that's on the ground. Ready for you?
Moments? Oh, girl. I'm getting this my memory back. So, next month. Okay.
The ground? Just. Did you want help with the crane, or are you happy to use it?
I'd rather you use it.
Okay. You know that means when I get out, your engine will stop, right?
I do.
And I can't be held responsible for that.
I don't have the legs down.
This one's heavy. I thought I'd start with the heaviest
Like-
this time.
Yeah, you almost fell over.
Joys of falling over with this crane on is that you can usually right yourself too.
Yeah, riding yourself in a tractor without a trailer is usually easier.
Spin. Try and put the heavy end in when I remember to. Oh, that's not where I want that. Alright, can you reverse up so I can grab that other little bit? And then I'll chop down another big tree.
I love how we're actually getting stuff done.
Yeah, we've almost cleared this area. So
Actually.
is your plan for this area literally just to put uh bees on it? Nothing else?
Can make this bee island. The thing is, I don't think they're close enough to the field to actually benefit with the yield bonus.
Uh,
So I don't exactly know what we can put here. It's not too easy to get to either because of the bridge.
huh. Thought that'd be closer to you that you might have noticed it.
Oh, I did. I just didn't react. Can spam bees.
So why is it you don't want to use this as a field?
It's hard to get to. So with the trailer, it's gonna be inconvenient with the wooden bridge. And when we eventually have a big seeder or any other big machinery, for example the harvester, it's gonna be a pain to get to.
Well, could we... Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose.
We can eventually make this tree island where we just grow trees.
Oh yeah, that's what we were thinking of doing. We were going to plant trees here, weren't we?
Maybe. And also place silos here, maybe.
Do-do, do-do, do-do. Alrighty, you need to drive over there, get close to those things. Tree I just chopped down. 3 more logs to put on.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I see those puns, Mr. Magoo.
Wouldn't having big bins over here be undesirable for the same reason as other things? Because then you have to get across the bridge with stuff to unload from those bins?
Do you mean?
Like if we had storage over here, wouldn't we then be doubling the amount of times we have to travel across the bridge?
Yeah. It was just like seeing what we had available and then just getting it out. Thinking out loud, basically.
Oh, okay. Alright, drive forward, please.
I think maybe the best thing we can have here is a production chain. Like one of the final chains.
Oh, yeah. As long as whatever it is that needs to come across here is small.
Yeah, like crates.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking production chain. Or we can just plant a bunch of grapes here as well.
Vineyard! It's not really the right terrain for it, is it though? Shouldn't we be doing that on hills?
We don't have to.
Does it not matter?
I don't think it matters. Is that everything?
Yeah. That's going to be a
Shall we
fairly
make my
hefty
engine?
load for you to drive up.
You even put the legs up, thank you.
You're welcome. for me to follow. Oh, all the tree puns in chat. From logging to barking to branching out. Something splashing in the water over there.
It's easiest to go this way.
Yeah, just cutting across field too, like you did last time, I think is quickest. I've brought a few more logs this time.
I'm carrying weight.
Yeah. We might get a bit more money this time than the 1,000 from the taking of the whole tree. Oh, that was so disappointing.
Yeah, no. Not getting into this situation again.
So, can we plant trees and bees?
I think so.
Because wouldn't that be a good combo to put over there?
Yeah. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Was that an intentional pun?
Actually.
I thought so. There was a little hint of it in your voice. Okay, so bees and trees.
Bring it to you.
How do we plant
Wait, what?
trees?
We need specialized planting machinery for that.
Okay, I imagine that's expensive.
And not too expensive, if I remember correctly, but then again, I haven't really looked into it.
Would it be a trailer?
Yes.
Forestry equipment. I don't know what these are. This machinery, forest mulches, tree stumps and bushes, grinds down tree stumps. The tree planter plants new trees in the ground. $26,000 euros. We probably need a grinder as well.
Yeah, we need to get rid of the stumps.
Oof, that's expensive. Oh, and there's a tractor for 51% off, but it's $49,000 euros.
It's a New Holland as well.
It is.
Ooh.
Why aren't New Holland tractors orange? Is it because it's not actually a Dutch company?
Hmm.
Can I catch up to Shadow before she reaches the sawmill?
Definitely.
But you're already through the worst of it. That's Old Holland. What if I take a shortcut? Oh, Shadow's getting some good speed up at the moment.
Just got serious.
I am cutting through the field. Oh, I know what I can do.
Not shutting off my engine.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of that. That feels like too much cheating. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I don't think your logs are going to count as on the spot. Let me
think so
move here
either,
so
hang
that
on.
you can drive past and we can get them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice. And please be a good amount of money. Oh. It's okay, I guess.
The immediate sadness in your voice.
Yeah.
All that work for nothing.
All right, that's enough
Well,
logging.
nothing.
There are no contracts, are there? No.
I think so.
Alrighty. Time for speed of time.
Wait, that's caps out. That's not how I turn left.
I mean, yes, it was more than we got for the full tree being brought. That's true. No, Shadow's faster than me.
Oh, don't. Yeah, it's fine. Mostly on the road.
I was hoping you'd rolled over so I could catch up.
I didn't roll over, but I did do a wall run.
I see.
uh, uh,
Back to the snow. So what were we selling in March?
we were planting grass in March. That's one of the first things we
I
wanted
thought we
to
were
do.
trying to sell... Was it honey?
Maybe?
All right, what contracts have we got? We got a bunch of... We got a fertilizing contract. And we've got a bunch of sowing contracts. We've got sowing of sunflowers. Nope, some of the contracts are disappearing. Ooh, there's a potato sowing contract for 7,000 euro.
That's a very, very big,
Field.
yeah. It's like a very big field. What the heck?
Or we've got cotton and sunflowers.
A neighbor's field just suddenly got eaten?
Yeah, that'll happen.
Eaters. That's what we are.
Hey, Mini Pool. How's it going? Thanks for the raid. What are you... So which of the contracts?
There's a fertilizing, plowing, and plowing.
Oh, is it gone? Have the contracts gone away already? Oh man.
It's a good thing it goes away rather than we accept it and fail it.
Do you reckon it's the weather that's making it disappear?
I honestly don't know. I have a feeling it has something to do with the map.
No. Not the map. I don't want the map to be the
So
problem.
I'm putting the forestry machine in first.
Seems like a good place to leave it. So, selling. We want to sell the...
Is it the furniture?
Oh yeah, when was furniture? Furniture's July.
Ah.
I thought it was either the honey or the wool.
Honey is in March.
Yeah, wool's in May.
I'll go get the honey. So we should do the seeding of the grass in the field. I'll go and sell the honey.
Where's the cedar? Is that this blue and red thing? Has it already got grass seed in it?
Should be selected as well. Yes, that is honey.
Okay, sowing grass. And slowing time.
Wizard, you.
Trying to remember the controls. Lower cedar. Turn on cedar. Shadow. I have a problem. I can't tow the cedar.
Look,
No, like, this is my maximum speed.
are your wheels on the ground?
I think you're gonna have to do the seeding.
Oh, do I have to do everything around here?
Well, until you let me buy the upgrade for my tractor, yeah.
Okay, but in all seriousness, I think our main priority should be paying a loan because we've lost so much money to it already.
Well, yeah, but to pay off the loan, we need me to work more efficiently.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Fine, go for it.
Really?
Yep. Keep asking to be let into the cookie jar and I've stopped caring.
I've broken you.
Beyond what I already was, yes.
Alright. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
To be fair, I think we are going to make a lot of money with the well, the furniture when we get to sell that.
Yeah, that should be quite lucrative, shouldn't it? Oh, we've got a trailer in someone's field over here. Oh, why haven't we been using the Gumby trailer?
So you probably
For our
won't be able
logging.
to fill that with a bunch of logs.
You may have a valid point there.
Okay, let's see what this honey brings us.
Oh, like
Probably not
1,000?
a lot.
35. What? So, hang on. Are you expecting honey to be a... Whoops, I just ruined some of our crop.
Okay.
Are you expecting the honey to actually bring in some meaningful profit at any point?
To be fair, we do have a small beehive, which only cost us like
4,000?
yeah.
Yeah, and it's earned like 100.
In total, it has earned us like 210, which, to be fair,
It's not a lot.
yeah, but it also didn't cost a lot to set up.
True.
It's not too bad.
Alright, Landini, time for you to get upgraded. And yeah, we need to make sure we don't drive across our fields, as I just rediscovered. Customize. Okay. So I need to take out a loan for 5,000 and then I can do the full upgrade. Cool.
Let me do the loan.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Please paint it another color as well.
I can only get metallic or regular blue. And it costs me more money to paint it a different color. Which we don't have. Hey!
Did he say
Hey!
what you gonna do now, bud? So that I gotcha.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, apparently flip you over. That's what I'm gonna do.
Me over? Nah, I'm stumping
you
you
did
on
that
the
on
road.
purpose, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if my Landini is enough to do the seeding now.
If it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
Well, it's now probably more capable of getting up the hill with a trailer full of logs.
Yeah.
Egon, the VODs will go up on YouTube, yes. They are scheduled to. I can't remember which day the one with the extras will be going up.
Nice
That
job.
was a stunt.
Glad I got stuck in the tree. I'm no longer glad I got stuck in the tree. That didn't last long. Come hand with me. Thank you.
Oh, did I get the upgrade? That is a question. Because Shadow did pull me away. We did spend our money. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
120.
you did.
I have 120 horsepower versus the 70 I had before.
I was hoping you would only figure it out later. Like just 5 seconds later. What did you do to our crop?
I
Oh,
damaged it. Didn't mean to.
broke it.
Look at me go! Look at me go!
Speed.
But I'm
So
doing
just
it.
to make sure, you are sowing grass, right?
Probably.
Yeah, you are. Okay, good.
Why do I keep changing gear? Great demand at Old Quarry. Ooh, should we go sell them the gravel?
Yeah. Do that then. Oh, poor. Oh.
All right. Well, I can do things now. I can do more things. This is good. I have no idea whether it's made enough of a difference to be worth it, but it means I can live in the Landini for longer.
As long as you're happy, I'm indifferent.
It took you a while to decide what you were to that one, didn't it?
I don't want to encourage you because it's just gonna go crazier, but I was also like, what is going to happen anyway? Like, you maxed out your tractor, basically. So, out of curiosity, what is the usage time on your tractor? It's be able to see that on the bottom right or
12.7
underneath your
hours.
Mine is 26.7.
What does that mean?
Basically, that's how many hours it's been in use. And because we bought a used tractor, those hours were up already.
Ah, okay. How do I change gear to go reverse gear?
You never reverse with the Landini.
No, I changed it from auto to manual, but I don't know how to change gears on the controller. That doesn't... It doesn't show up on my thing? There doesn't seem to be a controller button for it. Ah. While holding down the accelerator. That makes it hard to change into reverse. So I can't see through the street.
€162 with just a couple of rocks.
Something, I guess.
So I think we are making money. As in, I don't think we're earning enough money per month to justify the loan costs and the leasing costs.
Well, what we probably need... Well, that's because we haven't actually gotten any yield from any of our fields yet.
But even then, it takes roughly 10 to 11 months for stuff to grow, I think.
Yeah.
So that's like
Oops.
25,000 that we keep paying.
Wasn't doing anything there, no.
Oh,
Thanks.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm worried about
Our farm?
our progress. Yeah,
Does it mean we have to do more contracts?
probably. But with this current state of the contracts, I'm not sure that's going to be a very viable option. Like they're either going to break and result in a cost loss for us,
Yeah.
or a cost penalty, I mean, or they're just going to disappear immediately, leaving us with very weak contracts.
Are there still no contracts there? Oh no, there's a bunch of fertilizing ones.
Oh, yeah.
We should accept a few of those because do we have the equipment, or was I using one of their... I think I was using their equipment for these.
Yeah,
So,
you were
like, take the equipment from field 6 and then do the other two expensive ones.
16.
No, 6. Oh, 16, yeah, sorry. I'm a dum-dum, yeah. So
Also,
you're going to do that?
with the... Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm actually doing something. Whoops. How come you're driving off with your tractor rather than using their tractor and their fuel?
Steam, borrow items. And I will accept the most expensive one as well. It doesn't disappear. Oh, now this is an old timer.
Very boxy tractor, isn't it?
Here it's.
Did I actually see that road next to me? I don't think I did. I'm not sure how I didn't, though.
Oh, do we have some fertilizer? Is that fertilizer at the back here?
There should be some fertilizer there, I think. I don't think I've used it all up.
There is some fertilizer here, although it's very little. I'll buy some more.
Yeah. Do we have the money to, or are you going to have to finish a contract first?
If I finish a contract, I need to be careful which one I finish first.
Yeah, Field 16 was the one that you need to not finish. And away I go. Oh, give me all the speed, come on! Yes. Yeah, I don't get much speed if I try and apply a turn. You think so, Ecto, but the fact that I can't turn while seeding with this means that I'm better off turning around than I am trying to turn around on the field, because I can't turn. So in this particular instance, I am better off turning around off the field and just going back and forth doing rows. But yes, I probably don't need to be doing reverse, but eh. I've already got my larger tractor. This is my larger tractor. This is as big as it's going to get. Need someone to spray nitrous into the intake. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'm aware that doing it this way is more efficient. I'm also aware that I'm going to stuff it up at some point soon. And have to double back and triple back and fill in the gaps, because otherwise Shadow will yell at me.
Always yell at you.
Otherwise Shadow will yell at me more. Fertilizing contracts are so good because you can finish them so quickly.
It also costs a lot to actually do it, and if you're not careful, you can overpay.
True. So you're legit worried that we're not going to be able to make money and we're going to go broke.
Like, I we're in a spiral.
Yeah, because we are running out of trees too, aren't we? Maybe, if it does seem like we are fully in a spiral, we would have to consider starting a new farm on a different map. Maybe one of the vanilla maps?
Oh,
Unless you've got a modded map that you know that doesn't have problems?
one map that I am really enjoying right now is No One's Land. So basically, you have a big open map that doesn't have any towns or anything, but you also don't have any fields. So you need to make your own fields, and you can do a bunch of passive grassland farming. It's really fun to do, and can be quite profitable as well.
I see.
And we can focus more on decoration as well, like making our own cities and towns and stuff.
That sounds really expensive, based on how expensive the buildings are to put down.
Yes and no. You can earn quite a bit from doing the grassland care. If you have the right machinery, which you can very easily get at the start of the game, because you know that grass will always be a dominant part of your farming enterprise.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's basically passive. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff you can do. You have a lot of space to do stuff. You can cut down trees if you want to. You can also remove the trees from the map if you don't like them. I do find it a really nice mechanic.
Okay.
You can just make giant fields. Buying land isn't too expensive. It's like 85,000 for a relatively big area. And fully utilize.
I see.
Well, it's something I've been enjoying.
Okay. Well, certainly something to consider, unless we manage to fix our financial situation here.
Yeah,
I kind of like our farm.
I like to be optimistic, but I don't have much hope.
We'll have a look at it. How long will it take till we can sell our crops? Our canola?
Depends on their harvest season is.
So basically what you're telling me is I'm Clarkson and I've made €170 for the first year of operation.
Basically. And the only reason why we're doing this is because you're making a TV show.
If only.
Streams, in a way, are TV
It is,
shows.
it is. It is close. Yeah, I know the calendar's there if I hit escape, but I don't want to stop and lose my momentum, so I figured I'd just ask Shadow and see if she knew.
We might be in a pickle.
Why?
I don't have enough money to buy another bag of fertilizer.
How much does it... No, buy the big bags rather than those ones. They're cheaper.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it does have solid fertilizer. What's the difference between... That's a lot of fertilizing contracts that also just popped up.
Cool. Well,
New
I
type
can
of
pick some up once I've finished seeding.
Very nice.
Yeah, do we get like poop from the animals that we can fertilize with, like the chickens?
Only cows, I believe. Cows are very high maintenance. as in you need to make specific feed for them.
Right.
And the infrastructure to make that feed is brutal.
So they're Wagyu.
It's stupidly... Yeah, basically.
I see. Apparently maybe pig manure?
I don't think pigs produce manure.
Obviously we're talking about in-game here. Do 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 do. Yeah, I totally should have given you this job. Or... Oh wait, I'm not going to be able to do fertilizer contracts until you've made some more money from some of the existing contracts. And it's probably better if I just leave you do it. And I can chop down a tree or two. What? Ah! I thought I pressed the buttons.
So no one's land, when you do get the marshmallows going, also known as the silage bells, so you can ferment the grass. Once you get that going, you earn a lot of money. Like one silage bell would be around 2k, and that's... I don't know how much grass, like one swoop across our field.
So it sounds like the way to do well in this game is to mod it so that there are things that make it easier, not things that make it harder.
Yes and no.
Also, it helps to turn on your seeder when you're doing runs with it.
Yeah, usually.
I thought I had turned it on. I clearly misclicked. / got distracted with the gear changes. About half my struggle is using a tractor that isn't suited. I know. I've always had a bit of fun doing things with things that they not as intended. Half the fun I have when I go to, like, Bunnings is find stuff there that I can use for the job at hand that wasn't intended for the job at hand. Which is also the reason that my other half hates going to Bunnings with me. Because I wander the aisles looking for different things to do the job that I'm trying to do, rather than just going and getting exactly what's supposed to be used for it.
So basically you're a chaotic engineer.
Yeah, I approach it like an engineer. It's not helpful. Bunnings is Australia's very large hardware store. Also where you can get a sausage sandwich on a weekend.
Wait, a sausage sandwich?
Yeah. A piece of white bread with a cheapo sausage, and maybe some onion, and either barbecue or tomato sauce.
Okay, no, when you said sausage sandwich, I thought of the Dutch snack, so I was curious on what you meant. I got excited that there might have been a Dutch snack over there. Very typically Dutch snack, that is.
I'm sure. Not sure if there are any Dutch snacks now that I think about it.
Have stroopwafels?
Nope.
Oh.
Though you
Oh.
can usually buy the double salted licorice in the shops. Which is awful.
Oh, okay. I gotta warn you, licorice that you taste in non-Dutch countries are not the same as the Dutch licorice.
Oh no, this is imported. And it's
Still.
still awful. But I don't
We
like
keep the
licorice.
good stuff.
I am not a fan of aniseed.
Yeah, that's fair. I love how it takes longer to get to the field than to complete the contract.
Yep.
But that's on the other side of the map. Oh. Ah, fine.
Are you picking up 2 contracts at a time or just one at a time?
I can only pick up one at a time, I think.
Oh, right, because you're keeping the cheap equipment, yeah.
And we still have that Field 50 barley contract, which I'm seriously... or a canola contract.
Yeah, I know. We
I'm
were
seriously
hoping to complete it
considering
with some of
just-
our harvest.
Yeah.
But remember how much the
At this
penalty
point,
was
it's
for
been here too
fail?
long. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we haven't cancelled it.
And also because it's been so long since we've decided, like, hey, we're gonna complete this. That, yeah,
Yes.
we're committed. We're in too deep.
Yes, I'm well aware licorice does not contain aniseed, but it is the same flavour as aniseed.
Depends what type of licorice you have. There's many types, and they don't all taste the same.
But the licorice root does taste of aniseed. As in the thing that... What have I done to my tractor?
That's a good question. Well, first of all, you upgraded it, so it probably had too much power than it was supposed to have.
No, my gears are broken. And I can't steer. Ah, I hired an AI worker, that's what's going on.
All that hard-earned money going down the drain. Also, do not complete this contract, please. Or turn in, I mean.
I won't.
I'm just completing it so I don't have to return to this later.
Yeah, fair play.
I was about to say, like, I fertilized the entire thing. Why are you not complete?
I have driven us to financial ruin on a Landini tractor.
Yeah. That's why I'm driving around spreading poop all over the place.
Wow.
Also, I think a good start to hopefully recovering would be returning our leased items. Like the plow, we're not going to use it anymore. The stone picker, don't think we need it too badly. Not earning us any money, at least.
Yeah. I mean, we had kept those because we knew that rehiring them would cost more money.
Yep. And right now, it's bleeding us dry.
I think the thing that's bleeding us dry is all the animals.
What? You mean the loan?
Oh, wait. Yeah, the loan.
Dare you say that our animals are causing this? If anything, there are a few things that are actually providing us with income.
Don't sell our eggs. They're basically at the bottom of
Wasn't
where they
right.
can get to. do, 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 do. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this turn. So we've got like 35,000 left in loan that we can take out, right?
What are you planning?
I'm not planning anything, just confirming.
So, I think we can loan up to a 500,000, like,
Yep.
get some maximum.
Our production chains aren't chains. They're just a single building. And I think they're storing. We're hoping to wait on when we're going to sell the furniture for the maximum profit.
Yep. Like, we're basically booking on that, bailing us out of that hellhole we're, well, getting deeper in. Like quicksand.
You're sounding
I-
so disheartened by this situation.
I'm just worried. And also, I'm being forced to do manual labor for others. Of course, I'm disheartened.
Okay, you've got me there.
Speaking of, this dude is scamming us.
Oh,
Most of his field is fertilized and
97%. Oh, you can probably just do a toggle on off in the one little bit that you've missed at the end there.
and oh. Is there a native thing in farming sim to support agri-solar? Not sure what you...
Tommaso, I got an email from the community manager for Icarus saying, would you like to talk to Extras? And I said, yes. I've never done something like that before. That'll be interesting. It probably helps that I've had numerous conversations with Dean Hall, the CEO of the company, for over the years.
You lost us 80 euros to a worker split.
I know.
8 whole euros.
I know, I'm a monster. I had to buy him a sausage.
Oh.
I fired him, but because he stayed for lunch, I had to pay for the lunch break. Hey, don't blame me. Blame Eurozone rules.
I am. Oh.
Which are probably good things. But which seem like a fun opportunity to make fun of them. I can't be a terrible boss here. I can't be as terrible a boss here is probably a better way to say that.
Not sure whether to be concerned or relieved.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Sí.
I've almost finished planting the grass seed.
Sorry, person who lives here.
Weren't you the one saying we shouldn't be wasting the fertilizer by spraying a whole lot of areas we don't need to? So I see you spraying their house.
Hey, it did complete the contract sooner, so...
It did, but you did just spray someone's windows with chicken poop. Can you imagine? Can you imagine waking up to that in the morning? You're hearing this clattering against your windows. You look out, and it's some farmer spraying you with fertilizer.
It must smell delightful.
Oh man.
But hey, it's their own fault for living next to a wheat field or whatever field. Oh. No, we do not have those types of things here in farming simulators. Although that would be cool.
Oh, being paid to put solar panels on your property.
Basically making sure the plants don't burn in the sun while still harvesting the solar energy you're denying them.
Yeah, very specific environments where that's going to be appropriate. I can't imagine there'd be many places in Europe that get so much, like in as far north in Europe as we are for this, that would get so much sun that they would be happy to block some of it out for a crop.
You'd be surprised.
Apparently so.
Oh, okay. Why did I just quickly take a nap, I guess?
Have I missed any bits on the field?
Yeah, there's a lot of solar panels in the Netherlands that could have been farming area. And, well, probably might be later. Find a way to integrate solar panels with plants. Effective manner.
Well, on the topic of solar panels, I'm waiting to see how much my tax bill is before I decide to get a quote for getting some panels on my house.
Ooh.
Because my electricity bill
Are you
is
getting a-
high, let's say, thanks to the computers.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Whoa.
Did you just hire an AI worker?
No?
Or did I? Why does it say?
You did.
Why does it say AI worker A has stopped working?
Not true, but I got a lag spike and then suddenly something happened. Yes, my tractor wanted to roll around in the dirt. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
where you're supposed to go.
lost.
So in Australia, there's enough home-based solar power that you technically have to pay to feed into the grid at times if you're on a variable rate, because there's so much power going into the grid. In parts of
Wow.
Australia, yeah. Because we've got that much home-based solar.
And I'd imagine it often being sunny there as well.
Yeah, it weirdly happened in Victoria, of all places, which is fairly south. The right thing. No. Yeah, it really is the case that Australia has that much home-based solar that at times the wholesale rate for power is negative. But yeah, despite that, still don't have the greatest track record with what we use for generating baseload power.
Like, do you plan on getting a battery with that as well?
I would like to. What I would love to have set up is solar panels, batteries, and a whole lot of UPSs for my main devices, so that I could actually switch from grid to battery backup without any downtime.
Ah. I was about to say, like, do we have another stingy person here? But no.
But yeah, the battery costs are high. So my original thought was get things set up so that I can at least get solar and get a battery later if their costs come down enough, and then
Yeah.
so that at least I can offset a decent amount of my power bill.
Yeah, like, we not too long ago got some solar panels as well, and good thing is, batteries are not yet allowed in the Netherlands.
Really?
Because it's not tested yet or something. I don't know the specific. We do have a company from Belgium that set this up, our solar panels. So we do technically have the ability to add a battery,
Yep.
but we're just not allowed to
Yeah.
because of currently dumb Dutch laws.
Odd. Where'd I leave that log? There it is. But yeah, my ideal would be to make it so that I can run even during a blackout, because then if I'm streaming, if I'm recording, if I'm editing, I'm not impacted by a blackout. Not that we get them that often, but we get them enough. Oh. Trees am I allowed to cut? This one.
C2 I will keep full.
Yeah, the I definitely want to get like quotes for batteries, but I need to do a lot more research into what's available here. It's all very expensive, and it may well be out of reach anyway. Once I see how much tax I have to pay, because I pay some of my tax up front, but not all of it. Man, I would love, I would love to have solar. Even just solar would be enough, because I use a large proportion of my power during the day. It would actually work quite well. Oh yeah, I remember. It wouldn't surprise me if there is a very long waiting time on getting the batteries as well. Pure Terrakai, yes, I have an ABN. Though this won't mean anything to anyone else from outside Australia, but I would be a sole trader, so I don't do all of my tax as pay as you go. I have to do some of it after the fact.
I didn't know you worked for the devil.
What?
Trader?
Oh, yes.
A green bin would be way out of our league right now, some dude. Don't have the money to... Oh, spare. Sorry, Loris.
Chop the leaves. Get rid of the branches. Look at you, Shadow, single-handedly getting us back in the green.
Yeah, don't make it a common thing.
Hey, I'm chopping trees. It's just we haven't received any profits from it yet.
Hopefully soon. Because the more profit we get, the more we can either pay back or invest.
Do you want to invest it in bees?
No, those are not profitable in the short term.
What's profitable in the short term?
Yes. I don't know. Oh, one other stingy person. Fine, I'll fertilize this little corner of yours as well.
It's almost like they want you to
Hasn't
do the
signed
complete
it.
job.
Yeah, ridiculous. I don't get paid enough for this.
Too heavy.
Okay.
Not too heavy.
Field 62, that's gonna be too big of a field. With only 21 liters.
Oh, have you almost run out of fertilizer?
Yeah. Like, 21 liters we can just dump. And hey, Linjets!
Would it be worthwhile fertilizing our grass? Probably not.
Alright, actually it would be.
Oh? Okay.
And just dump the fertilizer in our area. That's a good point.
Sure. I think we've almost chopped down all the trees here that are worth chopping down.
I impale myself on the tree. Oh, Nikola Tesla.
What? Oh. I did not catch at all what you'd said then. It sounded like
I
it was in
just said
another
hello
language.
to a viewer.
I know. It
I'm rude.
I wasn't meaning it to be rude.
Mm-mm.
Not intentionally rude.
Also, I'm not experiencing that much lag right now, Linjets. Some settings that I've changed really made it easier to steer. Although that does mean I don't have that as an excuse anymore.
No excuses. Okay, that was weird. Okay, this is a mistake. Let's not do that.
did you do?
I was trying to rotate a log without picking it up again.
Ah.
Probably a mistake.
So basically what I did, Lanchets, is turn my steering sensitivity down to 70%. It takes some getting used to, but it does really help. And steering back speed to 100% is also a necessity. Yep, this is a proper size tractor, unlike Splitsy's little Landini.
Hey, my little Landini has plenty of horsepower now. Has a whole 120. Assuming it was fully repaired. Which it isn't.
These are narrow tires, I believe. Although actually this field has only been seeded, so it's safe to drive over. And go! Oh, it's reserved for contract work.
Oh, right. Yeah, you'll have to just ditch the stuff. Well, that sucks. Do.
Go. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like to think I'm getting okay with this thing. I like to think it. I don't know if I am.
So from those contracts, I've made like 6K.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Doesn't feel like a lot.
Well, that didn't land right.
Oh, not quite.
That's better.
I don't know server later if it's a go. That would be really tight.
What would be really tight?
Oh, the server.
Oh.
You driving a tractor with health less was terrifying. Or frightening. Sorry, my bad. But it wasn't our tractor, so it's fine. Break it as much as I want to.
So, what do you think the chances are of the Landini being able to get up the hill with this load?
If out of 100.
5%.
Unlikely, but not
I
impossible.
like those odds. Oh, missed. That's heavy. Okay. Lift up the legs. And away we go. See how much I make compared to Shadow's 6,000. There's a slight problem. The load might be a bit too far back. Hang on. If I...
Like I said, 5%.
Yeah. Them smarts. Oh yeah.
Oh, geez, there he goes.
Stick the crane out the front, and it all works. Yeah, that was my big brain move there. Oh, crushing our field a little bit. That's okay. Shadow's already done it here.
Me? How dare?
There's a bit of crushed on the edge. I haven't driven past
Yeah,
it.
okay, that was me. Just a tiny bit.
And you hold a carrot in the gripper. This is going worryingly well.
Uh-huh.
Like, Jenna, this is disturbingly well.
Huh.
I think I'm almost going as fast as you were.
You know what's not going disturbingly well? The fuel situation.
Yeah, I know, it's a little bit on the low side. It's fine, you can tow me if I get stuck. Can I pick up Shadow with the gripper? No, sadly.
Too slippery for that.
Slippery Shadow. I'm carrying so much more than I was before, and I'm going faster. I am super happy with the Landini upgrade. I know you're not happy with me getting the Landini upgrade, but I'm happy with it.
Like I said, I'm indifferent.
Yeah, indifferent isn't happy. Is it?
I usually see as not happy as unhappy.
Yeah,
That might just be a me thing.
well, it's a bit of an Aussie thing to use a double negative to describe how you're feeling. Because if you're having a good day, it's, yeah, not bad. When someone asks you how you're going.
Come on, Grandpa.
Just you wait. You're going to have to
Run
come up
faster
here
than your
with your tractor because I'm about to run out of fuel.
Wait, that's fast?
Yeah, look, it's flashing now.
Jeez.
I'm legit close to running out of fuel. Aha! Who's Grandpa
Oh!
now?
You still are.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Question still is, who's gonna make it there first?
That will largely depend on this light post that I just narrowly avoided. Yay! 5,395. Not bad.
Ooh.
Still not as much as you made, I know. But pretty good.
Now take me home.
take you somewhere, at least until I run out of fuel. So, Shadow and I have been talking,
We have?
sort of, pre-stream, about what we might try out next week, especially with our farm almost
Ooh.
going under.
Yeah.
I might have convinced her that we might try out Green Hell.
I mean, you didn't give me much of a choice.
I sort of did.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Putting the weight back over the tractor again.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun week tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow? Next week.
Yeah.
Fun week tomorrow as well. I'm planning on making it a good week.
Yeah, so Shadow and I might give that a bit of a look. I'm sure we will return to some more farming sim in the future.
Maybe thinking out stuff a bit more rather than almost going bankrupt and probably going bankrupt.
Well, to be fair, I assumed you knew lots about farming sim, and you knew a bit, but you hadn't played it as much as I thought. So we both had a lot of learning to do, is what I'm saying, with this one.
Yeah. So I am not very skilled at farming sim. Like, I know the basics, but truly the advanced late game is where I struggle.
Yeah.
It's not really an area I've touched a lot, and this definitely has been a learning experience for me as well, and an opportunity to release my chaotic energy regarding farming sim.
So next Monday we're going to try out Green Hell, and next Monday is going to be a bit different as well, because on my end, I'm going to be trying something for probably the next month or so and seeing how it goes. That something is Monday mornings is going to be streaming co-op with Shadow, and then switching over to Icarus with Capac, at least until we've finished our castle. And then Tuesday there will not be a stream. So instead of a stream on Tuesday, I'm going to be using Tuesday to make some new solo Space Engineers videos. So I'm going to start something new on next. Well, I'll be editing it on Tuesday, but I'll be releasing on the Saturday. I want to see if I can actually manage to use that time efficiently and do it. See if it actually works. So yeah, there'll be more edited content. So I'm going to basically replace a stream with a video to see if that works, and also see if it works a bit better around Toby and helping my partner out at the moment, because with him being very small, there's a lot of time that goes into making sure he has eaten adequately. So I'm feeling like it might help me help her more. How far out is Stationeers? Uncertain. Stationeers will be edited when I get ahead on Assertive Acquisitions, which should be this week. And then I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to edit a 5-person perspective video. I won't be doing picture-in-picture with that one because the rendering will just take too long and that'll be painful.
Understandably so.
So, yeah, the idea will be get myself a week ahead on Assertive Acquisitions, then start using the remaining time to edit the Stationeers stuff. What I'm thinking at the moment might happen is there might be like a season break with Assertive Acquisitions when we've gotten the carrier to a finished level before we start season 2 with the carrier as our starter for the season. Because my plan with the carrier is for it to be the thing that carries over between seasons of the Space Engineers. So we can do some weird stuff with that. But that's probably, a few months away at least anyway.
Did you ever end up giving it a name?
No. I have still... The name I like the most of all the names that have been suggested is Biggest Shippus. but
Yeah.
none of them have really felt right to me.
Porpleton.
Yeah, just none of them none of them have kind of got that feel. Like the cockroach, it felt right. It just connected, but yeah, none of the names have connected for me yet.
Mm.
I think it's because people are too many. The suggestions so far have been very focused on the color, rather than the role or the shape or anything like that. Jackson, that would be, and I know how you're going to take this, but that would be a hard no. And no, I'm not going to read Jackson's comment now. Now that I've said that out loud. Yes. Anyway, so Shadow, have you got any? Are you doing more of your co-op-y stuff with Andy in? What was it again? You guys were doing? Factorio?
Ark.
Ark. That's right, Ark. You
Yep.
doing more of that this
Ark,
week?
quote unquote, survival evolved. It's been an adventure, whereas the first couple hours we were fine, barely dying, and then it was death. It was very fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I will be back tomorrow as well. As Shadow is back tomorrow with that, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow as usual. Not sure what I'm going to do for the first bit before Capac shows up. I'm tempted to go back to In Sound Mind and see how much further I can get through that before Icarus.
Please do.
But I'm not sure. I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, there's all that. And plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye!